Well, the Sea Bears are ready. The Honey Badgers are ready. Let's play some CEBL hoops from B-Town. And the tip-off is won by the Sea Bears and right into the hands of course, the big man from Roosevelt, New York. Spins off. Otro's got a lane, and he's got a two-handed flush. The visitors up a single. Here's Harris, deep tray, and he's back. Jalen Harris, easy. The ball in his hands up top. A couple of spark plug guards going head-to-head here. Harris and Weatherspoon, and up top, three ball. McEwen gets the roll. Here's Weatherspoon through the middle of the key, and the errant pass found a way into the hands of McEwen. Circus sack through the middle of the key. Mooncat finishing it off.
That was a heck of a find by McEwen.
Roberts, but he couldn't finish. Well, he's so back the other way. Here's McEwen again. He's got the hot hand, and keep it rolling, Kobe. Largest lead of the ball game for Brampton, 7 points. Williams, Gainey trying to recover. Jones, three, yes!
Food and fights.
Especially after tonight. Here's Acott stepping back and knocking down another three. That gives Winnipeg a 2-point lead. Knotted at 24. Here's Roberts through the middle of the key. Sky-high floater drops. The 2019 champion with the Saskatchewan Rattlers. Heart and soul of the locker room. Here's Harris, two more. With the task of guarding Weatherspoon. Acott wanted to come out and double. Now he'll offer a little bit of that help and throwing it down. Who cares about the help when Jalen Gainey's in the way? Three guarding three. So guarded by Roberts, and so lost control. Shot clock off, 20 seconds to go in the half. Bilamu drives, and an and one on the other end of the floor. Filowich, Jones. Nice hesitation move, goes up. Not sure how he got it off, but it falls.
Little zone press action here. Get the ball out of Jalen's hands.
Here's Jones through the middle of the key. The up, the under for two. Pretty stuff. Weatherspoon again will try to grab a bucket. Nice feed down low. The guard to the big man, and Odro pushing it through. Here's Roberts up top. 10 on the shot clock. Roberts, middle of the key. It's busy, and he finds a way to make it work. And Mooncat again with another rebound. He's got 7. So he's working on a good night on the glass. Here's Weatherspoon. That's a deep three, and it's good. Quindary Weatherspoon, anytime, any place. A big player here, and they cling to a 1-point lead here with 2 minutes even to go in the third quarter. And Roberts, just like that, rolling to the hoop, giving Winnipeg the lead. Now he wants to go to work. Nice crossover on So. Roberts throws it up, tic-tac-toe. A perfect finish there from Williams. Here's Roberts going back the other way. Mooncat chasing from behind. Roberts too strong. Shot clock off, 15 to go in the half. Up to Gainey. Oh, that's just violent. Look to do that right here. Another mismatch again, Odro. Harris is elected to pass most of the time on this mismatch, and he does again, and challenging down low. Mooncat stopping Jones. So Douglas has played an important 23 minutes off of the bench. And there's the ball in the hands of Douglas, and back the other way. It's DeMagus, off to the races for the flush. Here is McEwen. Mooncat trying to start target time off with a bucket, and he does. Strong take. There's Kelly, not a threat to shoot the three. McEwen, though, is. This time goes inside to Kelly, fighting down low, back-to-back buckets for Brampton, and we're knotted at 71.
Jones to get going here as well on this side of the fence.
And a turnover. DeMagus sprung on the break, chased by Bilamu and Harris, and DeMagus stuffed it on the rim. McEwen there on the effort, and count the bucket. It's Kobe's world, and we're just living in it. From their first win of the season, they can almost taste it now. Here's Bilamu driving through the middle of the key, and not so fast.
Going inside.
He goes down low. That's Kelly into the corner. Mooncat for the win. Yes! The Honey Badgers are on the board. David Mooncat giving giving them their first win of the season.